back, guys.
Yeah. You'll notice one change here. We have lives now.
Yeah, we cheated the system so we didn't run into that problem again.
Yeah.
So now we have infinite lives, so we don't have to press the coin button.
So, con stories. Oh, there's so many of them, but where to...
I destroyed a hotel room in a New Yorker.
Oh, you did. Let's not ever talk about that again.
Yeah, that was just bad.
Oh, we won't name the convention, but the hotel with the clear bathroom doors. The like, what was it, you call it icicling or ice?
I don't know.
That was
one of those effects that you can totally see through, but you can't see details.
We were forced to initiate, quid pro, what would you call that? Quid pro quo. We were forced to initiate friend rules. If you were doing certain bodily actions, you turned on the shower.
Yes.
To avoid hearing them. And, oh my god, this boss is terrible.
Another rule that is used at conventions. If you must have sex in the room, you use the shower. You wash that shit down.
Oh, no.
Trust me, that's going to be a rule in my room for Derpy.
Yeah, you're in the separate room, aren't you?
I'm in the room with Taxi and his pet.
Oh, pet is the right word. Oh. Dirty, dirty pet. Needs to be washed.
Everything about them needs to be washed.
Yeah.
They brought anal beads to New York Comic Con the year we went.
I think we hit TMI.
Yes, I think we did.
Yeah. Let's think of another odd con. Oh. I don't remember if you were in the room for this one. I'm friendly at a con usually. I like to talk to people. I generally don't have any, like, ulterior motives, like getting laid. And I was talking to this girl who was perfectly nice, and, you know, she was cool, and we're like, hey, come back. No ulterior motive, just come back and drink. I was already, feeling no pain at that point. I was doing well. The Admiral had the con.
As always.
As always. And, she proceeded to show up in fishnet stockings and basically hooker gear.
It's always a good time.
I was oblivious. I didn't notice what was happening.
She wanted a little something.
She didn't get something because I was stupid. Yeah.
It's one of those moments when your heterosexual partner should have been there to tell you, hey, go get some.
I'm not sure he was at that con.
No, he wasn't.
I think he came in 13, and boy, he loved that con, which, hell, we'll just name it. It was Zenkai Con.
Oh my god, Zenkai Con.
Zenkai Con.
Probably, besides MagFest, my favorite convention.
Because they do, everything is, wow, this is the level from hell. Everything's so smooth there. It is.
And they just don't give a shit. As long as you're not, like, basically breaking PA law.
Yeah.
They're not going to tell you to not do something.
We are getting so much slowdown here. It's amazing. Yeah, they just do such a tight job. They do their job, and there you go. And I'm hoping that they can hold out in Lancaster for a few more years at least.
Yeah. Speaking of moves, how many people out there are dreading the move to DC for Otakon?
Ooh, it's going to be rough. You know, it's, what, 2 years away now? 3 years?
2017, so yeah, 2 years.
I know, I'm looking at it from perspective of time off. Theoretically, might have to take absolutely whole day Thursday and absolutely whole day Monday.
Well, we've been talking a lot, especially since we're doing convention or panels and stuff now. If we get Sunday panels, of possibly staying that extra day, anyways.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's merging.
Hey, it's the thing that kills Steve Irwin.
Oh, it just made it funny. No, it's. I'm figuring, even though some other people we know have said, "Oh, the drive isn't going to be that bad," I'm really worried about DC traffic.
It is pretty bad. It's not worse than New York, but it is still pretty rough.
Yeah, it's. You want to hit stuff at certain times, and after that, no. Especially around the city.
Honestly, a nice place for driving and just con in general is National Harbor. Yeah,
it's pretty easy to get to National Harbor.
Pretty easy, and the area's nice.
And even if you go the wrong way, you can still get somewhere quick.
Food is iffy, but I mean, there's always takeout.
Yeah, food is a little rough there, I agree. I'll tell you, the one in Anime USA is a con that I've attended for a few years, and this last year, it's not a bad con, but with KatsuCon being so close, I have more questions about them every year.
Yeah.
The only thing, like, being in DC, the food is much better at USA. A lot of options. McDonald's is like, not even a quarter mile from the con. It's like an eighth of a mile.
Yummy, yummy McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you right now, I had McDonald's 2 days in a row 2 years ago, and I regretted it badly.
I regret what happened at Otakon. We had Asian food all weekend. That was it.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's good stuff.
Yeah. It was good stuff for our mouths, but our anuses weren't happy.
Yeah. Okay, we were talking about Otakon's move. I'm figuring, realistically, we might take Monday off.
Oh, yeah.
Just to drive back. In all reality, get to wherever we're staging out at probably 8 o'clock. Get down there, because you'll want to just avoid... I know people from DC will have differing opinions. You want to get down there. You just want to get down there and get seated. And unless we see it's in a really good location that we can get out of there easy, because that right now Baltimore Otakon drive back is one of the toughest.
It is.
Maryland is a very boring state if you're in certain areas.
And at least if you do conventions like we do, you're not only dealing with exhaustion from just the convention itself, but you're usually dealing with a little bit of a hangover too.
Yeah, let's call it some dehydration possibly too. Yeah. Not if you do it right, but it happens. Like Otakon 2012, I believe, I had an issue where I just simply got too hot. I got too warm, and
2012 was like unprecedented because it was like a high of 107 degrees.
Was that? I thought that was 11. But either way,
it was 2 years ago.
But yeah, I was not doing well, and that was my stupidity. And now I start hydrating 2 days for the con.
Yeah, that is a thing, especially if you're going to be in a hot costume.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But, staying on topic, it'll depend. We'll do a lot of research. I'm more concerned about food options and hotel issues. That's going to be the big thing. Along with travel.
Yeah.
We'll know more soon, because you figure they're going to have to start getting stuff in order next year after the con.
Yeah.
You know, how racy do we want to get here discussing our opinions? We gonna just let it fly?
No, let it fly.
I lost a lot of respect for Otakon when they lost the Baltimore Grand Prix. I'm a race fan. When you can't retain a race, take a guess how much money that race alone over 3 years put in their economy. Now, I'll give you a reference point. Otakon, about $10 million a year into the Baltimore economy. One of the bigger conventions that is at Baltimore. How much do you think over 3 years that race put in their economy?
Probably as much, if not more.
How about $120 million?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! What?
I just got obliterated.
Yeah, me too. How about $120 million over 3 years? Did they lose some money? Yes. There was some economic troubles during the 1 year. It was rapidly turning into one of the better races. And when they said, oh, we're not going to put the race back in because we're going to have some sort of other convention, and they're going to have a marathon.
Yeah.
That proved to me Baltimore's not serious. And then there's the whole reconstruction of the convention center.
Well, they're doing that because they think that's the reason why they lost the business.
Baltimore Convention Center is not bad, but...
Well, half of it's good, half of it you can tell is aged.
Yeah, the flag lobby is the issue. Unless you have a different opinion on that.
No, I agree with that.
The flag lobby air conditioning is kind of like that mythical, I wonder if it's going to work.
Yeah.
These turrets are terrible.
Fuck you, turrets.
Yeah. I've been in there years, it's been really warm. Last couple of years have been really lucky. Otakon has not been boiling hot. Like the last 2 years.
Well, it was a significantly cooler year.
Yeah.
It was only a high of, I think, like 87 or something like that this year.
It was doable this year. But those years, it's a wow. This is hell. But those years it's hot, it's miserable.
Yeah.
And you can... And actually, I think Otakon also has competition from Katsucon. Because Katsucon is kind of turning into a more important cosplay convention than Otakon.
It is. And the problem, actually, for Otakon, at least in that part of the year, is not necessarily Katsucon, because Katsucon's literally 6 months away.
Yeah.
It's actually DragonCon.
Yeah.
DragonCon is a big place for cosplay.
Oh. Yeah. So, you know, we'll see. Yeah. All we can do is say we'll see.
Okay.
I am worried. You know, the anime convention trend bucked the industry, like I believe you mentioned that earlier.
Yeah.
But boy, that could change at any time.
Yeah.
The economy. A lot of people might not notice if you're in the city, but especially around where we are, it's bad.
I think the biggest thing you're gonna have to that you're gonna start seeing is that a lot of the anime conventions are going to start slowing growth down, and a lot of these Comic-Cons that are basically not Comic-Cons anymore, but necessarily everything conventions, are going to start booming like crazy.
Well, they're already booming like crazy.
Like, more than they are.
Look at that. Look at this. Are we fighting a rail monster?
I think we are.
Okay, I'm cool with this.
Like, ZenkaiCon is significantly, like, every year. This year, they had to, we're pretty sure they're on their third hotel that they're filling up.
Yeah, I believe so.
And that is big.
Yeah. Well, who would have thought they'd build a convention center in Lancaster?
Yeah.
That's not exactly... This is the worst boss yet.
Well, I think it's the final boss. I think that's why.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got an interesting location. They've got a very friendly convention staff that likes the con. So, you know, that helps out a lot.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the cons this year.
Yeah.
What we would really like to get back to is Techo.
Oh yeah, I'd love to get back to Techo.
But that's just, not only is it in Pittsburgh and it's across the state for us, but it's just very much
it's a long haul.
And that is too close to other things.
Yeah.
It's just...
Hey, guess who forgot rapid fire's in effect?
Oh yeah.
I'm an idiot. I am an idiot.
Yeah, my fingers are hurting too.
Yeah,
so.
my wrist.
I've been trying to avoid it because I don't think it's supposed to be a feature.
Uh-huh.
But at this point, my fingers are starting to hurt, so I'm like, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's going to be an interesting convention season. Definitely. Like I said, Techo would be fun. It's been so many years. It's been 3 years now?
And as we always say for our YouTubes, basically do the convention style. Oh no, this is the last level. Like, comment, subscribe to us, and like, comment, and subscribe to basically con chairs when you see them at conventions. Tell them if you enjoy our work.
Yeah.
Tell them we want us back because we would like to get to more events, and the only way we're going to do that is if our costs get diminished somehow.
Yeah. It's a fact. You see it more. Cons are more expensive because I just took a look, and this is going to be something stupid to mention. I looked what disposable razor blades cost, like good ones like Mach 3. They've gone up like $2 in the last few years.
Yeah.
Costs are up.
Well, not to get into politics, but their state sales tax here in PA might be going up soon.
Oh, don't say that. Oh, don't.
Well, with the idea that property tax will not exist anymore.
Boy, that might be okay then. Because property tax around here is killing everybody.
It is, but then for people that don't own, like that rent, they're screwed.
Oh.
So basically, what you're doing is you're taking the younger generation that can't afford a house because they're starting their careers and screwing them.
Well, let's face it, the economic issues, and this isn't being depressing, really has hurt everything.
Yeah. Anyways, enough politics.
Yeah.
We're not here to talk about politics. We're just here to kind of say shit's expensive.
the bosses are... Oh, not again.
It's boss rush time. That's
why. God. You know, this is the most evil shmup. I think it's a definite.
Again, Dodonpachi is probably my favorite shmup. This is... I love this shmup for the difficulty, but you're absolutely right.
It's visually crazy. It's crazy. Oh, not again.
Hi, asshole. I remember you. Yeah, this is boss rush mode.
Yep. Oh.
Which is a thing a lot of arcades like to do back in the day.
I mean, there's even more cons I'd like to go to in this, like, general vicinity.
Oh,
it's just time is limited.
Well, it's just how many weekends can you afford a year?
Yeah, that's the point. I think I'm gonna be on pattern for 10 cons this year.
Oh, God.
Well, here's the thing. Panel groups. Didn't pay for all those badges.
Yeah.
Was the driver.
That adds up.
Was the driver, so I worked my way through a few of them.
That definitely adds up.
I'll tell you the most stressful one was Katsucon with the snowstorm this year. that was a stressful trip.
Oh yeah, well that's why I went up a day later.
Yeah, well, we all went a day later.
Well, I meant like later in the day
yeah.
once the road crews like took care of shit.
Well, actually, that wasn't the problem. It was just getting there. You just finally getting there, getting parked, and then there was the line.
Yeah, which I got to avoid.
That was the line from hell.
Then again, that was very confusing for me because I was supposed to be working on panels, and at the time, the person we were working with decided that he was going to just run around like an asshole all weekend.
Didn't hurt that much.
It did because the girlfriend at the time had a fight with me because I was away from her on Valentine's Day for as long as I was.
Don't worry, I did the job of pressing the button, which is my role I usually play. I press the button.
That's alright. I'd rather press the button on some of the panels that I've done in the past.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, let's talk about the game. It's a sharp graphics game. I like the graphics.
It is. For 96, it's a very gorgeous game.
And I'll tell you right now, I'm wondering if this really tested console machinery just with the pure graphics.
They wouldn't be able to put as much pixel on the screen like they are here.
Yeah, because this is how many quarters have we destroyed?
Oh, we probably went through about $5-6 now apiece.
Yeah, this is and just the evil of those guns.
Well, this game originally came out in Japan, and Japan loves their hard games.
You know, a good arcade is a thing everyone misses.
Oh man, I wish the idea of the arcade would come back here in America.
Yeah,
but unfortunately, Japan is the only place you can really play a good arcade or have a good old arcade place.
Because we're down to now one arcade that I know of, I believe. And that's it. We can say it. Knoebel's Amusement Resort has a...
Well, technically they have a serviceable one. It's not good.
Okay.
The one at Skate Town.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
I think we...
Nope.
Oh, no, we gotta beat this guy first.
Oh, no!
Oh, I remember this. This guy's a pain in the dick.
Yeah. There's just... It's a thing of the past. Because I remember as a kid, Friday night, you didn't go to the football game, you went to the mall, played in the arcade.
Yeah.
But, what are you gonna do?
And I would prefer to go to the arcade and watch a football game. Or at least high school was.
Okay. I won't entirely disagree with you. I still go and watch a lot of football.
Well, I love me some football, but I love the arcade cabinets better.
Revolution X. If I ever bought a console for home, like an arcade cabinet, I'd buy Revolution X. That'd be the one. And then, of course, the Nintendo multi-game system would be badass. They had some great games.
Yeah, they had a lot of... I think we just beat the game.
Woohoo!
MagFest had 2 of those, the Super Nintendo systems.
Well, see, I knew there was an NES.
There was... I don't know if there was an NES one, but there was a Zapper one at
really?
MagFest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, no, the one I knew also had the NES Zappers.
Well, maybe it did. I just wasn't paying attention.
It was... Well, no, I'm just saying the one I played, not MagFest. But yeah, no,
So, this game again. Let's get our reviews.
Bob's 10. It has to be a 10. I don't think there's any way not to give it a 10.
9.5. I mean, this game, again, is one of the hardest smups I've ever played. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
For the most part, like, it feels good.
Yeah.
Like, you can dodge the bullets if you know what you're doing. That is, because there's a lot of not doing that. But yeah, this game is it's a goodie. Oh, we have to put our names in.
Okay, let's get this in here. Okay, there it is. Oh, no, come on. Okay.
Oh, you got 6 seconds.
I'm working on it. Oh, it's ass backwards.
Hurry up.
I'm working on it. Got it.
There we go.
So,
Ass Bob.
we got through it. Oh.
Bob Ass.
That's what she said last night.
Yes. So, with that, I guess we should announce this. I'm going to announce on the Facebook page, too. If you guys haven't been paying attention, these have been coming out in a little later successions, and that's because, again, we're going to be going to convention soon, and we got a lot of work to do. So it's not that we're giving up on you guys. We're just slowing it down so we have time for holidays and convention appearances. So Until next time, Dick Punchers, Dick Punchettes, we're children driving robots. Snow episode quarterbasters. See ya.